The Zed creators were gracious enough to bless me with their latest releases. Today we're going to be checking out Carly Science's fragrance, but if you don't know what the Zed creators is, it's a combination of 3 people who teamed up with Georgie Zaharoff. So we got Carly Science, we got TLTG, aka Buff Bagwell, aka Ross, and then we got Justin C, aka the sexy saxophone dude, aka Stay Fresh Productions. So today we're going to be checking out Carly Science's fragrance. I believe it's of the Immortals. So let's roll my music so we can open up her box. No, not open up her box. Open up the box and smell the fragrance. That's inappropriate. That's inappropriate. Editor, cut that.
We're all alone in the villa of the river, yeah. But some friends from the south side, in case you cared. Out of all your friends, I wanna be Cuba.
Blessing morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy. C to the U to the B to the A. No matter me getting these fragrances, which I'm truly appreciative, I'm always gonna give you guys the honest interpretation, whether you believe it or not. I don't give a shit. So, we're gonna be checking out Of the Immortals. I don't know the scent profile. I don't know anything about it. I know she did some great marketing, took some sexy ass pictures and whatever, but we wanna know about the juice, right? So this is cool. It's got a snake on it, which reminds me of my... It's a figure 8 infinity with scales and nice 3D-ish and shit. It feels very nice to rub on. I just want to put it out there. Let's oh, this is cute. Super fucking cute. Why it's got like a sticker covering it and shit. This is a freaking cute bottle. It's femmy, it's cute, it's sassy. I like it. Let me peel this off. Nothing's more satisfying than that. I think she knew that. Oh, this is very nice. They put some bread behind that. Yeah. I like it. Of the Immortals. Now, if I'm gonna judge it, I like judging shit by presentation. Is it metallic? Is it white florals? Is it a little bit maybe musky? I don't know. I have no idea. I really have zero idea, but let's just jump right into it, right? So after that, we'll look up some notes and see what is what. I am excited because honestly, and I've said it in the last video, the last Zed creations, the original one, Curly's was my favorite. So I'm glad I'm starting with this one, and then we'll move on to the other 2 in other videos. I'm gonna give them all independent reviews because that's what I do, and I'll get more views. So here we go. Let's give this a shot. All right, well. Of the Immortals. I guess she's trying to live forever. I don't know how Tony would feel about that because he probably tries to kill her on a daily basis. All right, so here we go. It's kind of pretty. Sweet, vanillic, cardamom-ish, I'm gonna assume. Woody. It's very pretty. Oh, there's more woods coming up. So it started off pretty, vanillic, creamy, sexy, but leaned a little bit more femme. But now on paper, more woods are coming up, making it a little bit more masculine here. This is getting better on paper, but I gotta try this on skin. There's a lot going on here. It is a very pretty fragrance off paper, but on skin it's just such a different ball game. All right, I just wanted to get a good spray on this joint and really give you guys the true interpretation of what it does on skin. Right from rip, it's sweet. It's woody, it's vanillic, it's creamy, and there's other elements there, but it just wasn't popping off of paper. So let me just dry this off for a couple seconds because I want to give you guys the real. You know what I'm saying? Let me clear off my palette. Drastically different off skin. Woo! Okay. All right, so we got some dark woods. Almost feels borderline oudish off of my skin, but not full blown. It's dark woods, it's smoky burntness, it's sweet. Sugar. There might be a boozy element in here because I'm getting like subliminal booze. Maybe not full-blown booze, combination of like a barrel-aged whiskey, kind of like the remnants of that barrel. I'm getting like a booze, woodiness, vanillic, some burnt smokiness, maybe some nuttiness, like a salted nut. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting a salted nut, a whiskey-aged barrel kind of smell, vanillic, creamy, definitely woody, smoky, burnt. This is very nice. It's got a lot of layers. It's got a lot of depth to it. On paper, it smelled a little bit more feminine than it does off of my skin. On skin, you get kind of like a brash, aggressive, burnt, woodish kind of smell, followed by like a quick stint of creaminess, and then you get this combination of that other wood, of barrel-aged whiskey, salty nut, like a salty, like the cocktail nut, like salty nut. I don't know, that's what I'm getting from it. Not that I've had salty nut, but you know what I'm saying. It's deep, It's sexy. I don't know how mass appeal it would be in my opinion. Like, it's my vibe, but I don't know how much it would be everybody else's vibe. It really is gonna vary based on your skin. On my skin, it's very wood, smoke, salty, forward, followed by what seems to be like, again, barrel aged. There's booze, but it's like barrel aged whiskey, saltiness, and that's pretty much all I'm getting off of it, off skin. It's a nice fragrance. I appreciate the scent profile. I just don't know how mass appealing it would personally be, but let's look up some notes. All right, so the top notes are listed as bergamot, honey, rum, sea salt, coffee, pure brandy, followed by cashmere wood, coconut, jasmine absolute, fig, praline, and the base is musk, sandalwood, amber, and oud. So I do get all right, so I'm gonna tell you off of these notes exactly what's coming off of my skin. I don't get the bergamot. Honey, I can get the honey portion. Rum, I get. I associate the rum with kind of like a barrel-aged whiskey kind of smell. So there's some booze element there. The sea salt is very prevalent. The coffee, now that it's mentioned, I can slightly pick that up. So a combination of the rum and pure brandy, if I were to go for it, I would say it's more towards the rum aspect. I don't exactly know what fig praline is. Is it fig itself and praline? Because I do get a salty nuttiness that I had mentioned. Tonka bean I absolutely get. Musk is present, sandalwood is present, oud is present. It's a very niche-y fragrance. I like it, personally. I just don't know the mass appeal behind it. I don't think this is gonna smell the same on everyone else either. I mean, most fragrances don't really smell the same on everybody else. On a scale of 1 to 10, it feels very complex, it feels very niche-y, it feels thought out. But off of my skin, I'd give it a 7.3. 7.3 is what I would give of the Immortals. What I would say about the fragrance is, one, it's definitely unique in its own right off of my skin. On paper, it had a little bit more mass appeal than it does off of my skin. It smells very high quality. It smells very niche-y. It's fucking cute. It leans actually more masculine than it does feminine off of my skin. On paper, it leans more feminine than masculine. But either way, what is it, 7.2, 7.3? I'm in that space of what I feel of this fragrance, which is a decent fucking score. I can say confidently it's my type of scent profile. It leans more cold weather-ish type vibes personally, but I don't know how much mass appeal this is going to be. It's keeping it all the way a buck. I love y'all motherfuckers from the heart. I'll put a link in the description. Shout out to Curly Sense. Thank you so much for allowing me to have this boo. And soon we're gonna check out the other ones. I'll see y'all snitches next time. You know who it is, biggest in the game. Smooches.
What's fresh? Who's best? One of them's gonna pass the test.
For the fly gun holder, money folder, motor roller, start tag when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would